The MCU is undeniably the entertainment superpower. Thor is no different. Not only is every single film fantastic, but there are numerous rewatchable moments in Thor: Love and Thunder. Here are the top 10 rewatchable moments in Thor. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Montage of Jane and Thor dating. Thor's relationship with Jane shifts from a passionate reunion to a split between films. Surprisingly, we are treated to a montage that recaps these crucial moments. At first, it's all fun Halloween parties and popcorn movie marathons, but it isn't long before the rigors of their work separate them. It's wonderfully cheesy at times and successfully leans into romantic comedy cliches. Any montage featuring Thor disguised as a hot dog is worth revisiting. Number 9. The First Battle. The introductory film narrative of Gorg concludes with a calm, meditative Thor. This image made us question for a moment if we were in for a more introspective journey. Moments later, Thor and his ex Stormbreaker are flying into one of the craziest fights we've ever seen in the MCU. Thor abandons his calm character, smacks aliens with lightning, and performs a stunning series of splits between two ships. The majestic chords of Guns N' Roses and the Guardians of the Galaxy support the fun scene. It will never get old hearing the space team sling shade at the god. Number 8. Jealous of the ex. Thor believed he'd never see his beloved hammer again after Hela destroyed Mjolnir. His old weapon, however, returns with Jane. When Stormbreaker discovers Thor's bond to Mjolnir, the axe gets envious. Thor's gaze is drawn to the jealous sword. We can't quit laughing at this unexpected encounter. Furthermore, Chris Hemsworth's guilty expressions and ham-fisted apologies are great. He effectively portrays the axe as a jealous partner who does not want his spouse to stray. Number 7. Live theater in New Asgard. We are happy to see that over-the-top acting ensemble come to New Asgard to play for tourists with unexpected cameos by Matt Damon, Luke Hemsworth, and Sam Neill. Odin's death and Hela's destruction of Mjolnir. This time, they boost the ante with extra effects such as golden confetti and a costume quick change on wires. Melissa McCarthy's scenery-chewing Hela was an ideal addition to the cast, and the actors' total commitment makes their performances utterly lovely. We hope they eventually recap additional MCU events. Number 6. A quiet moment in eternity. Even after all the wars, the furious Gorr is still the first to discover the gates of eternity. He is willing to have his request for the deaths of all gods granted. The confused villain is reminded of the loss that prompted him to kill the gods when he sees Thor's devotion to the dying Jane. He chooses to offer his daughter's life rather than death. We can't help but feel both his anguish and excitement upon her return, since Christian Bale's acting is so emotionally honest. The decision to choose love over violence provided a lovely conclusion to a troubled villain story. Number 5. A battle of golden gods. Thor and his companions get into a little difficulty when they visit Omnipotent City. The scenery leading up to Zeus's and Thor's altercation is entertaining. Valkyrie and mighty Thor blast through Zeus's soldiers while Thor uses his change as energy whips. It would have been a little disturbing if it hadn't been so dazzling and bright. The sight of Korg's face and Valkyrie's hair, on the other hand, helps keep the fight light. Finally, this is a strange war that we won't be able to stop watching. Number 4. An army of tiny Thors. Gorr thinks that the children he took from Asgard will divert Thor's attention long enough for the gates of eternity to open. However, such strategy does not work as expected. Thor transforms the youngsters into small, furious lightning gods to fight for their liberation in a technique reminiscent of Odin enchanting Mjolnir. The tiny Thorlings wield godlike strength with homemade weapons such as scrap metal and a teddy bunny. Instead of waiting for the Avengers to save them, they are given the ability to save themselves. This repeat delight is also due to a fairy princess dividing shadows with a Thor-enhanced sparkle wand. Number 3. the Shadow Realm Showdown. The battle that is about to take place will be unforgettable from the moment Thor's goats collide with a bleak, dusty planet. The ensuing conflict is filled with stunning images and bizarre viewpoints. Because the heroes are fighting in a small world, they appear larger than life and feel like almighty gods. The only source of color as they fight for the key to eternity in the colorless environment is a light summoned by their weapons. It's thrilling and nerve-wracking to watch Gorr take on each hero one at a time. Number 2. Introduction of Thor. Thor enters the fray, ready to fight when New Asgard is attacked. He is shocked to hear the familiar hum of Mjolnir hurtling through the air. It was an exciting moment since Mjolnir and Thor were going to be reunited. The hammer, however, soars past its erstwhile companion and lands firmly in the grip of the furious, mighty Thor. She twisted into a trick we've never seen on screen before her spectacular debut. Mjolnir shatters, releasing a host of monsters before reforming in her waiting hand. The proud look on our new hero's covered face as she prepares to unleash war on Gorr's men is worth seeing again and again. Number 1. Love and Thunder team up. Thor's preparing breakfast for Gorr's orphan daughter was a fantastic scene as Gorg's narrative concluded the film. It was entertaining to see that she was exactly the type of handful Thor must have been as a child. She mocks a home-cooked breakfast and fires eye lasers at her father figure. You are aware this is typical child behavior. Despite their discord, they joyously march off to war together. Their collaboration indicated Thor's superhero days are far from finished. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comments section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.